go. Ah, finally. I thought I was going to have to close this one down and open a new one. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to see you guys. Hi. We've got Peanut Shell, Peggy Hancock's here. My Maribel here is here. YouTube Grandma, Beachcomber, Karen Danielle, Shirley. Hey, ladies. So happy to see you guys tonight. I'm sorry I'm so late. I'm sorry I didn't have a live this week. I've had a house guest all week who's been kind of going through a crisis. So I'm seeing my hat look crooked. It's driving me crazy. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so I've had a house guest all week, you guys. And so I've just kind of been focusing on that. Hi, Cynthia. It wasn't, really kind of the right energy to really open a platform up to everybody while I had my friend here. So I'm here now. She has now left and she is off doing her thing, and yay, I'm back. So you guys, tonight I'm going to do something a little different tonight. Hi, Runs with Scissors, Roberta. Hi. So happy to see you. So you guys, tonight, instead of picking numbers to do personal readings, I really, really, really want to talk about the presidential election. Okay, I want to talk about how everybody feels about it. And hi, son, my son's in here. If anybody, hi, Stormy. If anyone has any questions they would like me to take to the cards, now's your chance. Let's talk to the spirits and see what they say about what's in store for us now that President Trump is now the president again, and what it looks like for our country following that big deal that's going on here. So those of you that are not from the United States, I'm sorry, this is kind of for the people over here. We just had a big deal happen. President Trump just became the president again. And he took it. He took that election. So before we do that, though, you guys, I got to share something really cool with you guys. So you all know I'm working on getting ready for my show, my Christmas show, right? And one of the things that I do, one of the things I make is the diamond art paintings, right? Hi, Brave Angel. And yeah, he took it by storm. You're right, Peanut. Yeah. Anyways, just real quickly, I go to the thrift stores and the secondhand stores and the estate sales and all those type of places so that I can pick up old antique frames that I refurbish and I frame my artwork in. So I was at one of those type of stores and I came across this little stone box and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It was like $3. So I grabbed it. I felt really drawn to it, super drawn to it. And I couldn't even put it down. Like the whole time I was in the store, I just walked around with it in my hand, decided to bring it home. You guys, when I came home, well, on the way home in the car, I decided to Google the stamp that's on the bottom because it said Italy. I could read that much. So I Googled the stamp. This is made out of alabaster stone. This is made out of alabaster. So are you guys familiar with what alabaster, like the biblical history of alabaster? Alabaster, I'll just give you a quick rundown. So I don't know if you remember, there's a story, I believe it's in the book of Luke. I'm pretty sure it's in the book of Luke, where the woman, I think it may have even been like a prostitute, came up to Jesus and she was anointing his feet with oil. Have you guys heard that story? Okay. The container that the oil was in was made out of alabaster, and it's mentioned in the Bible. And alabaster, because of that reason, is considered, I mean, a lot of times the churches will hold their special holy water and their special anointing oils in alabaster. So alabaster is like one of the Jesus stones, right? Anyways, this thing's worth a lot of money. I can't believe I found it. It was just sitting on a shelf amongst a bunch of stuff, but this is actually a limited edition. It's from Italy. And it's worth a good chunk of change. I couldn't believe it. So score, right? Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. And you know what? Alabaster, I didn't know this. I've never really had alabaster come into my awareness too much. I mean, I was aware of what it was, but I've never worked with it energetically ever. So I'm super excited to work with this. I did some research. Hi, Jessie May. Hi, Terry. Alabaster. Hi, Stormy. Alabaster is the stone of forgiveness. Hi, Sam. The stone of forgiveness. What? That's amazing. I don't know about you, but I've been hard and heavy doing some inner child healing work. Been really focused on that lately. And this could not have come at a better time for me. But isn't that cool, guys? I had to share. Okay. All right, guys. So Cynthia Beck says, okay, I'll ask one of the elephants in the room. Will he make it full term? Good question. Good question. All right, let me call in my guides and protectors. Let me call in the angels and the ancestors. I need the beings, higher light beings of love and light only, please. Can you help me to connect with the God source energy? And can you please help me with some angelic protection around that connection as well? Just so that we all remain safe and divinely protected within the God source energy. So be it, and so it is. Let's go ahead and start asking questions. Why don't we? Okay, isn't it a gorgeous find? I couldn't believe it. I'm so excited about it. All right, I'm going to right away bring in this brand new deck of cards, you guys. I just got it. It's called the Lumina Tarot, but the reason why I chose it is it's very light. It's very white. The white pictures, white colors, very light. I want to try to keep the energy light around this subject. Right, guys? Okay, you guys just... What are your questions? What should I ask? I'll answer the first one. Cynthia, you want to know if he's going to make it full term. All right, guides, can we know this? Can we know if Trump's going to last the duration? Is he actually going to make it full term? And I'm open and receptive to receive spirit guides. So if you have any mental impressions that you would like to share with me, I'm open and receptive to receive that as well. Is he going to last the full term? Seven of Pentacles. This is options. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is options. Patience, delayed success, hard work. It's a yes. That's a yes. Queen of Wands in reverse. This would be helper energy. Maybe won't make it the whole term. So it may be helper energy. So like his vice may have some issues. There may be issues with some people below him, some helpers. I think he will make it the full term. According to the cards, it's saying yes. It's and the Seven of Pentacles is hard work. It's also delayed success. Thinking maybe some of his endeavors that he's been promising for the whole time he's been trying to get the presidency back. Maybe some of the promises. I do feel like this man actually does intend to deliver the things he promises. He has really, okay, I've not always liked this man. I do not, as a person, like this man. But as a president, he did good when he was in office, right? I didn't vote for him the first time, but he did good. One thing that I respect about Trump personally, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but personally, one thing I do respect, and one of the reasons why I was kind of hoping he would get this is because, and I'm talking personally, okay? My husband and I have been trying to buy a house for since COVID. Literally 4 years we've been trying to buy a house. And it's just, we've had one hurdle and one roadblock placed in front of us after another. And one of the things about Trump is that he has always, all the way since the 70s, he's been in politics forever. He's always believed that every American should be homeowners, that every American should own the land they live on, that all of the property should not belong to a few certain people or a few certain banks. Trump believes that we should all be afforded the opportunity and the ability to own the land we live on, so we can actually feel like we own our country and we're not just hanging out in here, right? So that I really respect about him. He intends to implement a lot of programs out there to help people get into home ownership. So personally, that's just one, but personally, that's kind of the biggest thing I'm shooting for here. And that's just on a personal, that's not the grand scheme of things. But okay, so let me see. Let me take another question here. Will he stop wars in Ukraine and Israel? Okay, spirit guides, is Trump going to be able to stop the wars that are happening, the wars in the Ukraine and in Israel? Will Trump play a part in ending the wars in Ukraine? Will Trump play a part in ending the wars in the Ukraine? King of Swords, this is taking leadership. King of Swords is a wise, strategic leader. The King of Swords is very strategical, intentional, puts a lot of thought, strategy. And then we've got the Fool card coming in. That's almost like a contradiction right there in itself. The Fool comes in saying, I'm gonna take action. Well, let me tell you, I don't know. This tells me that Trump might make some decisions that are a little hasty, not well thought out, but with not really worrying about the long-term consequences. That's what these two cards are saying. Like putting a lot of time and thought and energy and strategy, but not taking into the Fool's journey is someone who just goes. You just take action. You just leap of faith. Like the Fool just doesn't take into accountability. Well, this and this and this and this could happen. He's just like, well, let's go see what happens, right? So that's kind of what the Fool card is. So we've got the leader maybe making some foolish decisions, or maybe not even so much foolish, but just rash. Okay, let me pull one more on that question. Okay, what about the wars? Okay, we got the Ace of Swords. That is the Truth sword. That's also a big yes. So that's a possibility. He may end up putting an end to the wars. He may do it in such a way that not everybody agrees with, or he may make decisions hastily in regards, but the Ace of Swords coming in as the Truth sword is a yes. All right. So we'll hope that comes true. All right, let me see what question is next here. Will he help the people who got arrested on January 6th and got court cases? Will he help the people who got arrested on January 6th and got court cases? Can you remind me of what they were arrested for, please? Jessie May, can you remind me so I can be a little more specific, please? Karen Danielle wants to know if Trump will be our last president. And that's a really good question. That's a really good question. I'm not going to use this deck for that. I'm going to use the gold cards. I'm going to use the gold cards, Karen, for that one. The Insurrection. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Is Trump going to be our last president? Will Donald Trump be the last United States American president? Okay, let's see. We got the Moon card in reverse. Usually the Moon card upright is things that are happening in the dark. So this is a transparent individual. This is everything will be out in the open. There may be he may be revealing truths. He may be bringing a lot of truths to light. And when I say this, I see the whole entire Congress. I see the whole shebang maybe coming. He may be bringing some truths to light. Ten of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is like wishes come true. This is retirement. This is future. And the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is heavy burdens being lifted off. The answer, Karen, is, I guess it's not really an answer. Secrets being told that are going to remove some bad eggs and lift a lot of burdens. I don't think he's going to be the last president, but that's a very good question. And as the way the energies feel right now, I can't answer that. I think it's too soon to answer that. But I do feel like Trump's going to bring some truths out. He's going to bring some transparency that's been being hidden. that's going to bring some burdens off of the country. That's what those ones are saying. Okay. Now let me ask about the insurrection. The people that were arrested on the 6th, will they be exonerated or wait, what was, can I go back to that question and see exactly how you asked it? Okay, will he help the people who got arrested on January 6th and get court cases? Okay, is Trump going to help the people who got arrested on January 6th insurrection? Is he going to help these individuals? I do feel like he's going to okay, I just got a mental image, or I just got an impression of the military. So, and I think I saw that somewhere too as well, that he's going to be trying to reinstate or reimburse somehow the individuals in the military who were forced to quit because of not taking the vaccine. I just got like an image of the military. So, all right, the people in the insurrection. Queen of Swords. This is self-sufficiency. This is total honesty. Hard work. He may. That would be a yes. That is a yes card. So yeah, that's a yes for me on that one. So all right, let me see what other question we have here. Tammy, we're not picking numbers today. If you have a question for me to ask the guides regarding the results of the presidential election, I'm just trying to tap the energies and see what we have in store for us, what we have ahead of us. Any questions that I can ask the spirit guides on your behalf, just put it in the chat. Remember, you guys, I do feel like I need to remind you right now, remember that energy is fluent and is always subject to change. And free will, this is a free will dimension, a free will planet. So being here, free will, and whatever decision you make affects that person, things can change, and they always do. This is the name of the game here, is change. So I can tap the energies and see where the energies stand right now and what it looks like right now. Some of the things I can tap on the energy will kind of remain the same. The energies will stay the same with it. But some things, like court cases and things like that, that's hard to read because there's so many people's free will that is attached to that could make one little tiny decision can make a total difference. So that one's a little bit of a toughie. The way the energy looks right now, it looks like maybe that he will be trying to help out with that, bringing some truth and light to the situation and using his place of power to do that. All right. I hope that makes sense, you guys. Okay. Let me see. I got to scroll down a little bit here. Okay. Will the border be closed within the first year and the deportation started? I can tell you the answer is yes to that. I've already asked that myself. I'll ask again. So is Trump going to close the borders down and start deporting people who are illegal, like immediately within the first year? Is this going to happen with Trump in the... I literally get images in my mind of like people being, in massive amounts, people being deported in large groups. It'll take a while. I feel like it'll take a while. There's your answer. Yes, that's the star card. That's one of the biggest yeses in the deck. So I feel this strongly. The answer to that one is yes, absolutely. Okay, Brave Angel says, as a Muslim, I felt Trump is the lesser of two evils. Thank you. That's like literally the perfect way to put it. The lesser of two evils. Yes. Praying for end of war, bringing corruption to light, but very scared for family in Palestine. You have family in Palestine, brave angel. That is scary. I'm so sorry. That is scary. Okay, Sam R. wants to know, will he help his ex-lawyer who was helping him with staying there had been voter fraud? Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. Will he help his ex-lawyer who was helping him with saying there had been voter fraud, who has had to give everything he owned for defamation? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so President Trump had a lawyer who was helping him to prove voter fraud, and the lawyer was sued. He gave up everything he owned for defamation. So are you saying that the lawyer was sued for defamation for accusing people of voters fraud? Is that what it is? I have to understand before I can ask that question. I'm sorry. Yeah, he was sued by 2 women. The lawyer was sued by 2 women for defamation. Was the lawyer's lawsuit by the 2 women related to Trump? I just read that question, Jessie May. I don't think so. First of all, unfortunately, Trump is friends with Diddy, and he really likes Diddy. I don't know how he'll feel now, though, if he's made aware of all of the information with Diddy and everything that's come out with him. I don't know if Trump will remain such a solid supporter to Diddy. But unfortunately, he is a Diddy supporter. I don't know that he will facilitate that, Jesse. And as far as the Epstein thing goes, I don't think that list is ever going to come out, honestly. Yeah, vote counters. They were vote counter. He was sued by 2 women. The lawyer was sued by 2 women who were vote counters, and he must have accused them of. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Okay, spirit guides. Is Donald going to help the lawyer who was helping him? Is Donald going to help the lawyer who was helping him? Ace of Pentacles, that's a yes. Yep, that's a yes. Donald tends to stay, appears to be pretty true to his people and supportive and helpful to his people. So I imagine, yeah, he'll do that. Okay, let me see what we've got here. I feel a huge timeline merge or shift happened. Brave Angel, you do? You feel like there was a shift, a timeline merge or a shift? Okay. I can ask about that, but this is the wrong deck for that. Let's see. Let's do... Ooh, I know. I'm feeling this one. This is the Starborn Arcana. Okay. It's like interdimensional type feel to it. Okay. Guides. Through this election process, has there been a timeline shift or jump? Has there been some kind of a timeline merge or shift that has happened within the timeframes of this election? I've had somebody else, they didn't ask me, but saw someone else who thought that too, who was questioning that too. Like they swore the other one was going to win. She's like, I think I merged to another dimension. Okay. Timeline shift, timeline merge, or timeline shift. Is there something like that happened within this election? I've got King of Cups. This is an empathetic energy. This is empathy. This is leading, though. This is tolerance, acceptance. Might be. It's a yes card. Might be there was a bit of a timeline merge, a timeline shift. I would never discount that. Time is Time is only linear here. So yeah, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. That's a yes, but I'll just leave it at that. Okay, let's see what's next here. Jessie May says, that's okay. I appreciate your work. Sorry for the question, but I understand. Okay, all right. Will the cost of living get better? Ah, that's an amazing question. Please. Yes, let's ask. Can we expect cost of living to get better now that Trump's back in office? These are things he's promised us. Can we expect this to happen? Can we expect it to get easier to just eat? Is the cost of living going to go down now post-election? Cost of living. My neighbor's got someone knocking on their door. Ooh. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like choices. My neighbor's, someone's knocking on my neighbor's door. No. Shh. Give me a second. Two of Wands is two choices. Two energies. Waiting for results to happen. And then we got the Hermit. The Hermit is looking at things in another point of view. It might take a minute. It's going to take some time to fix all the damage. I do feel like the cost of living is going to get better. I do feel like things will improve energetically in the energies. I feel a sense, like a collective sense of, like there was this energetic build up, and it was like, and now I feel like a collective sense of, and it feels like all those energies can now kind of settle back down. So I feel like definitely there will be some improvements. It might take a minute for sure, because it took a while, to make a mess. It might take a minute to clean it up. And I do, okay, Karen's asking, oh, Joanne, I love your question. Okay, I'm going to another deck. I love your question. Let's do the Starseed. Okay, Joanne asked if he's gonna do some kind of like an alien disclosure. That would be so cool. Okay, Joanne, let me see. Hi, Joanne, by the way. Joanne wants to know if President Trump is going to give any info on the aliens, any kind of a disclosure. Can we expect to finally be told like real truths, not bits and pieces, but like real human history, real truths? Is Trump going to tell us about the real history, the real truth of mankind and humanity and this planet, what he knows, or that at least what's really going on? Like, are we going to know anything about the aliens via Trump? I love that question. Anything about the aliens via Trump? King of Wands. That's a yes. What? Yes. King of Wands is a yes. King of Wands is also like the charmer, and that's Trump. Like the charmer, good with words, good at getting the words across, good at speaking. King of Wands is like the charmer. He does the spell casting, does the charms, speaks it into existence. Very courageous, bold. He's like the firsts. He does the firsts. Like he's brave. So he's like brave enough to do all the firsts that other people are afraid to do ahead of him. That might be a yes. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? That was an awesome question. It's coming, sister. Full disclosure is coming. I promise you that. Bestie says matching fingernails. Oh, are you talking about the fingernails matching to the cards? I know, that was an accident. Okay, let's see. Oh, Gizmo, Karen says hi. Brave Angel says, as a Canadian, I also like Trump as he hates the Trudeau. Oh, he hates Trudeau as much as we do here. Is Trudeau still in office, or is he still in charge there? Trudeau. I really don't know much about politics in Canada. Jenny Prasad, who comes on here to moderate sometimes, she is from Canada, and so she tells me a few things here or there, but she's not really into politics either. So is Trudeau still like in charge over there? Sam says, I come out of my mom's and it was hovering above the house over the road. They had a parrot, so they must have been intrigued by the parrot. What did I miss? I got to go up because now I feel like I missed something. Hold on one second here. YouTube grandma says to Brave Angel that she felt a timeline shift as well. Okay, wow. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't miss anything. I thought I did for a second. Oh, sorry. There it is. Sam says aliens are true. I seen a UFO quite close to me. Yes, they are very much true. I came out of my mom's and it was hovering above the house over the road. They had a parrot, so they must have been intrigued by the parrot. That's interesting. Okay. Judy wants to know, hope you're doing okay. I'm doing great. Thank you. Judy wants to know, will Bitcoin become the world currency? Good one. This is not the right deck for that, though. I can feel it. Okay, let's check this one. Okay, Spirit Guides, Bitcom. I have a friend who's really into the Bitcom. He tries to shove it down everyone's throat. Okay, the Bitcom. Is Bitcom going to become the world's new currency, like a whole world currency? Bitcom. Will Bitcom become a world currency? Page of Swords is a strategic solution. It may become a world currency. I don't know if it will become the only world currency. I should have asked that more specific. Is Bitcoin going to be the only money? Will Bitcoin be the only money? Justice in reverse. That's a no. That's a no. That's an imbalance. That's a that's a no. That's a no on that one. It's interesting. Okay, let me go down here. Does anybody have any more questions? Will Trump give us tax breaks or stimulus checks? Ooh, that's a good one. Will Trump give us any stimulus checks? I do feel like there will be tax breaks. What I was just talking about earlier. I know I've heard of a few programs that he's going to help with people with who are in a limited income, like people who are on Social Security or like that. He's going to help those individuals with easier programs, so they don't have to necessarily pay all the closing fees, all the taxes associated with closing fees and those kind of things when it comes to purchasing the house and all of that. Also down payment, you don't have to come up with a down payment, or there's loan programs for people with down payment. He's just going to make it a lot easier for us to purchase and own homes. So I think there will be tax breaks at least connected to that. But as far as a stimulus goes, is Trump going to give us a stimulus? That would be so cool. Is Trump going to give us a stimulus? Okay. Well, Ace of Coins, coins being money and ace being a big fat yes. Maybe. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a self-imposed imprisonment or restriction, self-imposed restrictions. So I don't know, there may be somebody that tries to stop it, or somebody that tries to, he may have to fight for it. But with the Strength card coming in, I think that he knows our country needs it to get back on our feet, to get caught up. So I do feel like maybe something like that is definitely a possibility. Because a lot of us went behind. I feel one thing I do, I've asked myself, my guides, myself, and my own private readings, is if Trump's going to help with, and I'm just sharing, is if he's going to help with the homeless problem. And the reason why that I ask that question all the time is because I live in an area where, Seattle, Washington area, where the homeless problem is so bad here, you guys. It is so bad here. I just, there's got to be, we got to, something's got to change. Something's going to have to happen. We can't have all of our United States citizens sleeping on the streets through the winter. And it is a lot of people on the streets here. So I'm really hoping, and I've been asking my guides, is Trump going to help with that? And I keep getting a yes. So that's one thing I'm praying for a lot. Okay, will Trump's son be president someday? Baron. That's an awesome question. Okay, I hope I didn't skip over anyone. Sam, that is a very, very interesting thing that you said about the aliens. This is not an appropriate time right now for me to share my alien experiences. I said experiences because I've had many. So, but I would love to do that someday. I'd love to come on here and share my experiences with open-minded individuals who are not going to treat me like a crazy person for telling you guys what happened to me. And that's what you guys are. So I'm lucky to have y'all. Ooh, we got 22 in the chat. That's an angel number. Woohoo. Okay, so Sam says the parrot was put in the garden and it was loud, shouting, "Who's a pretty boy?" That is so interesting. Was it a real parrot? Was it like an actual real parrot? Did you see the parrot? Like, did you actually hold it or see it or interact with it? That is so interesting. I wonder if it was a real parrot. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Karen, you had asked earlier, or you had asked if Trump was going to have any influence on stopping the wars. That was a question I asked right at the beginning. And yeah, I do feel like the answer we got from the cards was that he will. So that did come out right away. He may make some hasty decisions in the process, is what came out with the cards, but that there will be, but yes, that he will. We got the Ace of Swords on that, which is the true sword. So that's the strongest yes we can get on that. Okay. Thank you, YouTube Grandma. Thank you, Maribel, for saying that. Yeah, you guys do the thumbs up thing, please. Oh, we had 22 in chat and 11 thumbs ups. Both of those are angel numbers. Love that. Hi, Tanya Rafferty. Nice to see you. Do you have any questions regarding the presidential election? Do you have any questions you'd like me to ask regarding, take to my cards, regarding the presidential election in the United States, President Trump? That's what I'm here to talk about today. I guess just, it's funny because the reactions from the two separate opposing parties are so extremely different. There was a lot of people who broke down yesterday. Not yesterday. There's a lot of people that broke down when Trump won. We have a lot of celebrities who are threatening to leave the country. The thing is, you guys, I think, yes, I do see more attempts on his life. This is something I've been screaming from the mountains. He is in danger. That man is in danger. That man is in danger. Yes, I do see more attempts on his life. I see them coming soon, and I see them coming later. Yes. You guys know I had a dream about that, right? So like about 6 weeks before President Trump got shot. And you can ask all my people this. I had a dream that President Trump got shot in the head but didn't die at a presidential rally. And I woke up that morning freaking out, and I went and told anyone who would listen to me. Oh my God, I had this dream. I posted it on my Facebook. I put it everywhere. Anyone who would listen to me, I told everyone. I'm so worried about Trump. I had this dream. It was so real. It was one of those dreams, right? Well, the day that it happened, we were over at the ocean. My husband's band had a gig over there. And so we were kind of out of the loop over there. And somebody texted me and said, President Trump just got shot in the head at a presidential rally. And then for the rest of that day and a couple days later, my phone rang off the hook. Everyone who I had said the dream to was contacting me. So I've had more of those dreams. Yes. I definitely feel the man is in danger. We need to pray for him that he is protected. We need to pray divine angelic protection around him, for sure. Let's see. Iran is the country trying to get him right. Okay. So let's ask the cards. Do we need to worry about Iran in regards to President Trump's safety? Do we need to worry about Iran in regards to President Trump's safety? Is this something we need to focus or worry about, stress on? What do we need to know about Trump's safety in regards to Iran? Okay. So we got the Empress card in reverse. Okay. The Empress card upright is Mother Earth. In reverse, that's scary. That's kind of a scary. We may need to worry about that. Okay. What more can I know? What more can I know? It says smothering the creator on the cards. Ooh, Page of Wands, rapid fire planning. What? Okay. Spirit guys, what more can I know about this? Is there going to have to be like major decisions made with a quickness on Donald Trump's behalf? Six of Wands. In reverse, you said Iran. Okay, so does Donald need to worry about Iran? Six of Trumps in reverse is like falling from grace. So Iran may be falling down or something about Iran falling from grace. With the Page of Wands, rapid fire planning, I want to say there may be some kind of something that's happened, or rapid fire planning may just be talks. Because I'm seeing like a table with people meeting, like a business meeting. But the Six of Wands is like a falling from grace, which, okay, who's the falling from grace on? Who's the falling from grace on? The Hierophant. See the pictures? Do you see the culture? So, yeah, I'm not sure, you guys. I mean, let me go to a different deck. You know what? I'm going to go to this one right here. Do we need to be concerned about Iran with President Trump? Do we need to be concerned with Iran and President Trump? This is not the right one either. That's not the right one either. Grab that blue one again. Okay. Open and receptive to receive any kind of mental impressions. Can I have some kind of impressions on Iran and Trump? Seeing shaking hands. Blue suit. The person's wearing a blue suit. That's President Trump. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Kamala has big association with P. Diddy. Really? Really? That's interesting. Do we need to worry about Iran? Spirit guides, do we need to worry about Iran with in regards to President Trump? Is he in danger via Iran? Is he? Ooh, we do need to worry about Iran. We do. We got the Sun card, which is a huge yes. The Devil card. What is the third one? And the Two of Pentacles. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. This is greed. Yeah, we may need to be a little bit worried about Iran for sure. We'll have to keep an eye on those energies, you guys. That's a little bit scary. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Okay. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Yes, I do see attempts on his life. Charges for plotting to assassinate him. There's been 2 charges for 2 Iranian men terrorists. What? Wow. Well, it came out in the cards. Dang. Wow. Okay. Dang. That's crazy about Kamala and P. Diddy. Ew. Ew, he's so gross. That's why all the singers backed her. Pretty funny, though. Well, it's not funny at all. It's just eye-opening to me how you can have all the big names, right? Beyonce, Taylor Swift. I don't know all the rest of them because I'm not that knowledgeable about all of the celebrities. But I know a lot of the celebrities were backing Kamala, like what you just said. It doesn't matter. Because you know why? Because the United States of America has finally decided that the people here have finally decided that it doesn't matter what the celebrities say. It matters what the people say, what the people feel. They voted who they wanted in, and it doesn't matter what the celebrities say. It doesn't, just because a big name celebrity votes for you doesn't hold as much merit as it used to, especially with what's happening in Hollywood right now. Hollyweird. What's happening in Hollyweird right now. Okay, let me see. Is there any more questions? Have I heard about the 1900 book with Barron Trump? Very interesting. No, I have not. I'll have to look into that. Somebody asked if Barron Trump was going to be a future president. I want to look at that. Okay. Is Barron Trump possibly in line to be a future president? Barron Trump is very intelligent. He's really tall. That kid's like almost 7 feet tall. Did you guys know that? Very intelligent. He speaks like multiple languages. Yeah, Barron. Very polite, very well-mannered. I kind of feel sorry for that kid. You know, can you imagine having a childhood, being a child in politics? Okay. Does Barron... You guys, I didn't even get to finish answering. First of all, it's 3. 3 is your circle of support, okay? And it says partnerships and alliances. That's a good possibility, you know, because the presidents try to keep it all in the family, don't they? I mean, look at the Bushes. Okay, so Jennifer says Vice President Vance is from close to where I'm from, so that's cool to me. Oh, okay. Vice President Vance is close to you. Okay, very cool. Interesting. Well, you guys, it's done. He's the president now. I really honestly do. I was kind of hoping for Kennedy, to be honest, for a while there. I really do think that President Trump is capable of fixing all of the damage. He's a strong man. He can make things happen. I'm not saying that I like him as a person, but I think as a president, he's going to do good things and he's going to fix the mess that's here. I am worried about his safety for sure. So we all need to just kind of hold him up in prayer and in high vibration and just pray for his safety and for his competence to put things straight around here, right? And just set us all back in the right track. And what is it that they keep saying? Make America great again, right? That's the saying. So, okay, guys. Well, hubby has a out of town. Hi, Nor. Do you do pendulum readings? I do. I do pendulum readings sometimes. I've got my little friend right here who lives on my altar, always within reach. So yes, I do. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. So hubby has an out-of-town gig tomorrow night. This is actually a band. Well, the singer for this band lives in Vegas, and he only flies in when this band has a gig, and it's not very often. So this is one we've been waiting for. I'm so excited. We are going to be going over to the ocean. We're getting a room. We're going to make a whole weekend of it, and it's going to be amazing. Jennifer, when will you be back to read? I'll be back to read on Tuesday. Actually, I'm coming back on Monday, and I'm going to start my tarot class Monday night for those of you who want to do that. And that'll be Monday night. And then Tuesday, I'll be back to my regular schedule. Granted that I don't lose power. So, and you never know when that's going to happen around here, right, bestie? So anyways, I hope you guys all have, one thing before I go, two things. Okay, you guys, this is so important. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, spirit guides. They're not going to let me leave before I say this. We have two individuals here in our community, the Crystal Crew, who are both battling major health scares. Both looking at major scary health scares. I'm just going to say it. Two of my very best beloved sisters are both looking at possibly being diagnosed with cancer. One of them is YouTube grandma, Maribel, and the other one is my bestie, Shirley. And I'm going Monday morning with Shirley to the doctor. My son and I are taking her. I'm going to cry. I'm sorry. To the doctor on Monday so she can go in and have some more tests done because she's been referred to an oncologist. And on Monday, we're going to go do that because she's not going to face 1 second of this alone without me. And I have another friend who's dealing with a crisis right now. And so if we could just be praying a lot for each other right now, holding each other up in high vibration, it's going to be okay, bestie. It's going to be okay, Maribel. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. But I just know that the power of us, of this beautiful group that we've created here where we all keep coming back to love on each other, I just know that we have the power within us to bring high vibration to the whole collective. And we can do that for each other in abundance. And we're going to do that for my bestie and for my Maribel. Okay. All right. Lifting. I done wrapped you in the high vibration. Now I'm lifting you and loving abundant high vibration. Love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Blessed be.